Hello. So, I know it's all late, but I wanted to do episode 2 right now. Again, this is going to be totally unstructured, and I apologize for the clickbait in the title. I just wanted to, is like the first thing that came to me because a little short story about that. I used to think that Smash Brothers was not a fighting game. And like there's a certain extent that I still kind of do, but I accept it as it is, but it's definitely like not one of my favorite games as a fighting game. So like technically it is not the fighting game for me. And today it's gonna be my hot take of what I think about Smash and why I really don't like it. So let's start off by saying like my true feelings, which you guys already heard right now. I do not like Smash. I just don't know what it is, but I just don't like it. As a party game, I kind of like it, and then like my friends are really good at it, and I'm the only one. And Durko, I know there's another video. Durko's a really good Smash player. He hardly plays, but he plays way better than I ever could, even if I tried. um but yeah, like my feelings towards the game is that it's just not enjoyable in the fighting game aspect for me. Like it's not that I'm not acknowledging that it's a fighting game, because now I acknowledge it is, but unfortunately, like I don't really enjoy the game pretty much. So that's why. So we start off with the main stuff: subjective versus objective. We started off with subjective. So technically, why I don't like it is just the movement. The movement in the game feels so sluggish to me. Even though I know some people that move really well in the game, but I just can't commit. I honestly can't commit to learning how to move in the game. I just really can't, man. I'm sorry, but that's just like my feelings towards it. I just don't feel it being good. I think I would have to practice for maybe a month, like in Tibet by myself with only my laptop and only my Switch and maybe a little monitor. That's how I practice. I think that's how long it will take me to be pretty good at the game. But other than that, I have really no motivation to learn how to play the game, to learn the combos, which I didn't know there was even combos in this game until like what, 3 months ago, and to really immerse myself into Smash, competitively, of course. And that's another thing. Competitive wise, I just don't see myself ever playing it like that. Like I see myself playing games like Fighters competitively, playing Tekken, even though I'm really sucking Tekken. Playing Blaze Blue for sure because I freaking love Blaze Blue, and even the new game Grand Blue Versus. But like this game, I just can't, man. I can't really like take it seriously to the point where I want to be. Hey, I want to main Mega Man, which Mega Man was my main for a little bit because I tried to get into this game competitively. I tried. Not competitively. I mean, I tried to get into the game just to play it. Just to play with my friends. My friends, like Jazzman is really good. My brother's really good at the game. I would even say my my friend Chris is good at the game. His wife as well. But I just don't have fun playing Smash. Like, and even then, like even when I play it in the party aspect of it, I just don't have fun. I don't know why, but it's just that's how I feel. And even just because there's 4-on-4, 8-on-8, it's just like even one-on-ones, I don't feel satisfied at all. Even if I win, I just don't feel satisfied. Kind of like how I do it, Dragon Ball Fighters Online. But that's another story. So that's probably one of the things. And again, like it's mostly the movement, dude. I just don't like the movement. I don't like how the pace of the game is. I don't like how, in terms of a fighting game terms, not like saying like I don't like the game, because I play the game and I do enjoy it to a certain extent. But it's always going to be in a casual way. It's always going to be in a party game kind of way. That's the only thing that I can say about this game. Because like when I play with these guys, which is the main three people that I play with, um, I feel good. I don't feel that bad when I play online. Online is really bad, and I just don't. I just don't feel that long term I would not play this game by myself. Honestly, like I really won't. Uh, then that's pretty much it. Like I think it's mostly the movement type of thing. How I move in the game, how you move in the game, the side B, the little tricks that you do, so those little mechanics, even those mechanics that they added, which are very good actually. If I really like like if I'm really honest with you guys, they're really good mechanics, and I see it now what it is for what it is. It is a fighting game, but it's just a different kind of fighting game. And like now that I'm saying it's a real fighting game, it's a fighting game. I know my friend's gonna like shit on me for a lot because I always said that this game was not a fighting game, and I always said that it was just a party game, and I still kind of believe that, but I now am definitely open to it being a true fighting game, which it is. I think it's a fight, but it's just not my type of fighting game. So now that we got the negative out, I feel that I do have to be objective at some point. I think it's really cool for people that I've seen pros, which I've seen pros play this game. Mikleo, honestly, that's the only one I know. Zero, which is retired, and I enjoy their streams and I enjoy them like teaching me things and stuff like teaching the audience of how to play, and like I appreciate, and then there's a certain appreciation to that, and there's a certain appreciation to how like Durko plays this game because Durko's really good at this game. I think if he practice more, he'll just kick our ass, like really bad. He already kicks our ass as it is, but right now, like he's just one of those players that actually made me see like, oh, dude, this is definitely a fighting game, and there's some tricks to this that are really fun. And I think overall the game is hella fun, dude. But it just like it doesn't just capture my interest, but there's a lot of cool things about it. And I think I've come to terms with the most controversial thing that a lot of people say that it's not a fighting game, and I think it is. There's a certain point, and you could definitely make an argument of it being a fighting game, but definitely not for me. That's pretty much the objective thing, but nah, tell me that was subjective. To end it like in a better note, I see like competitive matches. They look pretty fun. Some characters are better than to see than others. I cannot see an Olimar match for some reason. I just look really boring. Like if they ever play Terry, I know some people play Terry and Snake. I think I'm very interested in those characters. So like characters that I'm interested, I'll probably see, and it's pretty cool. Um, so there's really good things about this game that are really over the top. It's easy to pick up for sure. Might be a little hard to master, but I'm not really sure because I just haven't put in the time. But it looks like it's really fun. Like Durko doesn't even put in the time, but he's showing us a couple of things, man, that are really good. So like there's really good things about this game, and it's really again really easy to pick up. Big roster, really big in the FGC right now. Like honestly, I hate to admit it, but it's kind of like it brings a crowd to the FGC, which is good. I just don't really like the game too much. That's the only thing. I really don't like it as a fighting game aspects. Everything else is fine. And again, I do think of it as a fighting game, and I do think of it as being pretty good fighting game. But it's just not for me, man. It's probably never gonna be for me. That's why like if I do stream this game like in my channel, it'll be just to play with the bros. That's about it. But other than that, I just don't really enjoy much of the competitive aspect of this game. But still, again, all those that do enjoy the competitive, all power to you, man. Because this game can be competitive. I think now I kind of see it, but it's just not my kind of game. Just definitely not my kind of game. And it's probably never gonna be my kind of game, unfortunately. But other than that, I do will play it occasionally in my stream. That's pretty much all I have to really say about. I honestly thought I had more to say about this, and again, this is really unscripted and pretty much uncensored as much as I could. Again, it's really, 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 really not my type of game, and I can't express that enough. And I do always like make fun of this game, but honestly, like I know that people really like this game and are really competitive and like that competitive side of this game, this part of the game, and which I think is all power to you. But it just for my taste, it just doesn't hit all the spots that other games have hit. Like Blaze Blue hit like a big spot in my Fighters even hit a big spot. Marvel versus Capcom, those kind of games. Like I kind of need those kind of games to be kind of content with a fighting game for me. So like this one just isn't for me, man. I totally suck at the game, as you can see. But just this type of game is just for me, you know. And again, kudos to all of you that play this game competitively. It's awesome, and I think you should keep doing it. And whatever I think about the game, should it really matter? Even others that go beyond, because I used to be in the extreme saying, "No, this is not a fighting game. Why are you playing this? Why am I playing this?" But nah, I was wrong, and I admit when I'm wrong. And this is a fighting game, and technically, if you guys want to play it that way, awesome, awesome to you. And if you guys want to link some matches that look pretty hype, because I'll look at them. Just link them on the comments. I'll go see them. If you guys want to put some arguments in here, as long as constructive arguments. What I mean by that, there's no like trash talking too much or something like that. I mean, there's a certain point of trash talking, but you know. But as long as they're kind of constructive and positive, pretty much positive stuff, go ahead and leave a comment. This is it for episode 2. I know this has seemed kind of, I think it's pretty short. But still, no, it's not that short. But yeah, like leave a comment. I will be doing another one soon. I know I'm probably gonna at least commit to one hot take per week. But sometimes I'll maybe even do 2 episodes, maybe even 3. It really depends on how much free time I have. But yeah, that's it for today.